Hey, Pastor Julian here with Central's Devotion for today. When I was in college, I just started as a freshman, and I had a professor named Duffy Robbins, and he was a very well-known preacher and teacher and speaker all across the country and even the world. And he was my youth ministry 101 professor. He started the youth ministry program at Eastern, and he spoke at My Word Nation. So that video is available. If you would like, you can hear Duffy speak there, or you can look him up on the internet. He's a really engaging and funny guy. But here I am, a freshman going into class, sit down, and after one class, Duffy remembered my name. He had probably hundreds of students and thousands of students that have been through the program, and along with other people who've gone through, but he remembered my name. The next class, I come walking in, he says, "Hey, Julian, how are you?" And I got kind of taken back by that, because normally when someone's around that many people, they don't remember names, and they don't remember names that quickly. I have a difficult time with names. Duffy has a real gift with them. However, just because I'm not very good with names doesn't mean that I don't make the effort to remember names, because when you remember somebody's name and you call them by their name, it means something. And it tells them that they're special. They're special enough that you remember their name and that you know their name. I'm going to share with you from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 19. Now, this is the story of Zacchaeus. Many of us know this story. Zacchaeus, Jesus was coming through Jericho. Zacchaeus, who was a chief tax collector, heard about it. He wanted to see who Jesus was, and he was too small to see over the crowd, so he ran off ahead, got up in a sycamore tree so he could see Jesus. And that's where we come across this, Luke 19, 5-6. And when Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today." So he hurried and came down and received him joyfully. Zacchaeus had never met Jesus before, hadn't had any encounter with Jesus before. And Jesus didn't say, "Hey, you up there in the tree, come down." He called Zacchaeus by name. There's something about when someone calls us by our name that's unusual. Either they shouldn't have remembered it, or there's no way that they would even know it. And there was no way that Jesus would have known Zacchaeus' name unless he were God. But God thought it important to call Zacchaeus by his name. "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today." So he hurried and came down and received him joyfully. And when Jesus called Zacchaeus by name, Zacchaeus responded. He responded, and he hurried to Jesus and received him joyfully. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to encourage you to remember other people's names. To strive to remember their names. You might try and come up with memorization techniques to remember different people's names, saying their name over and over again so that you can kind of get their name down. The second, and so then you're able to call them by their name when you see them. The second is Jesus calling your name? Is he calling your name right now? Because I guarantee if you're listening hard enough, you're paying attention hard enough, you're going to hear Jesus calling your name to hurry down, that he wants to stay with you at your house today. God bless you. Have a great day.